We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. We are live. We are live. Happy Sunday to you all. It's your sister Kian here, coming for a quick Sunday inspirational series with the business partners, right? People know I can't stay without doing this. So we just have 10 minutes for some inspirational words. Believe it, believe it, da-da-da, believe it, believe it. Hey, just believe it. Okay. Thank you so much, and welcome again to our Sunday Inspirational Series. Today is a very special day. Very special in the sense that I have something for you all. Just give me 1 second. Somebody needs to come in, and the person is having some issues. Let me just fix it real quick. Fix it real quick for us. Fix it real quick so we can all get on and be good. So just hold. You take care of this. So we're good. Thank you so much for there's some little hiccups that I was trying to fix. So like I said, today our conversation is going to be brief, really brief. And I'm going to be talking about the 3 P's in our business. Talk about the 3 P's of any successful business. There are 3 of them. When I say P's, I mean P, like in Peter, right? And the first of those P's is perseverance. Perseverance in every successful business. You must persevere. Why do I say that? Because there is so much that we go through. The mind is very important. Your mindset is very important. There are some days that things will work out well. There are some days that things will just not work out well. So you need to persevere, because without that, it will be hard for you to do anything else. Without perseverance, it will be hard for you to even concentrate on your business. So you must persevere to make it work for you. Right? You must persevere to make it work for you. And when we talk about perseverance, this is what we're talking about. You will come into challenges. Everybody has challenges. If you see us getting happy in this business, it doesn't mean we don't have challenges. We have challenges, but the difference between having challenges and not having challenges is the fact that you acknowledge the fact that there is a challenge and you look for a solution. So I'm just here to encourage each and every one of you that when you have a challenge in this business, it is not the end of the day. It is not the end of it all for you. The good thing about our particular kind of business is that we have different platforms where we can actually do our business and be successful. That's why we work online. Okay. The system that we have is so good that it gives you that opportunity to work on any platform that you want. If you're working on Facebook and you realize that things are not working well for you on Facebook, no problem. Switch to something else. Somebody like me, I've never really had anything to do on Instagram, but I've started learning to go live on Instagram. I find it difficult because Instagram has a different kind of technique. But I'm not going to stay behind and say, oh, I'm not an Instagram person. I'm not pass the message on Instagram. Why? Because there is somebody that needs this from me. There is somebody that needs this blessing from me, and it can only come from me opening up and passing it on to the Instagram page, because this person might not even be showing up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? So if it doesn't work on you, pass that information on another platform. You can go on, we have Google ads too. You can do an ad on Google to tell people what you're doing. because it is our kind of marketing. You cannot do this and you sit quiet. This has taken care of every other kind of marketing that is happening out there, where you talk to friends and families, where you have to explain things to them. We don't do it here. We grow by just doing the attraction marketing, telling people what we're doing, sending them to where they have to check the information. They go there, they check the information, they like what they see, and they join us. Easy. Easy. That way, you've blessed them, you've made money, you're growing, and they are growing. Who would not want to join such a business? Okay, so my encouragement to you, my business partners, is don't you get discouraged. Perseverance is the first P. Second P, persistence. They seem to look alike, but it is really not the same thing. You can persevere, but you're not persistent. So when you persevere, persistence follows, it goes in the same hand with consistency, meaning you have to keep doing it over and over. Be persistent in what you're doing. Don't be distracted. Let somebody not tell you today that, oh, this business is not working. Oh, this person did the business and quit, so you too should quit. Listen, you and me are not the same. We will never be the same. You and the other person are not the same. You will never be the same. The person who matters right here, okay, the person who matters right here is you. You gotta be persistent in what you're doing. You gotta know what you want and be persistent about it. You gotta put everything that you have in your business. Persistence means if you say you're gonna be doing your work in your business at 6 o'clock, and it gets to 6:30 when you've not worked on the business, you don't have to stop because you did not do it at 6 o'clock. You gotta pick up at 6:30 and do a little bit extra because you know, like you know, that this is what you're supposed to do. The persistence and consistency work hand in hand in the sense that you gotta keep doing it over and over. It doesn't matter what comes your way, it doesn't matter the challenges you get. Figure out a solution and be persistent about it, because I tell you and I guarantee you, persistence brings results. It brings results. It has brought it for me. It is working for me. And I don't want any of my business partners to stay behind because they are not persistent. Because it is the right thing to do. Be persistent in your business, in everything that you do. Right. So I told you guys we're gonna be quick and we're getting into our P number three. You have to remain plugged in. Remain plugged in the system. And when I talk about remain plugged in, I will bring it back to us. Our business is so unique. You gotta remain plugged in. Remain plugged in with the system that we have. We all know, you and me know, that our training, no company has the kind of training that we have. We provide a training 24/7 to the business owners. We provide this training that you can check it out anytime. Even when you're sleeping, you think about a part in the training that you don't get, you go back there and you review it and you do it. Just be plugged in, remain plugged in the system. Don't go and be looking for information somewhere else. You get yourself confused. Right, because we have it all. Once you remain plugged in, we have a community. When I joined this business, our community was about 65,000. Now we're 100 plus. Are you kidding me? 100,000 plus people in this community. What did they do? The same thing. They encourage one another. They help you to grow. Every time I speak, I talk about my business partners because I know the person that got me into this business was so passionate and wanted, not only how to grow, the people who are coming and joining to grow. It is working. It is working. I see her progressing. I see her being happy. I see her changing lives. And that is my goal. I want to change lives. I want to make people to look at this differently. I want to make people to see that the online world is something that is worth it. I want to make people to feel that when you have a side hustle, it should be a side hustle that you love, okay? Not a side hustle that you struggle doing. A side hustle that is going to turn things around for you. A side hustle that will change your life for you. It is not a get rich quick kind of business. It is a business where you follow instructions. It is a business where you remain plugged in, like I just told you, and it works for you. All right. So I encourage you people to remain plugged in. Remain plugged in because it's important. And I have this to say. One thing about being remain plugged in. Say, if you could do anything today, would this be it? If not this, then what? I want you to answer this question. If you could do anything today, would this be it? And if not this, then what? I will answer it for myself. If not this, I don't know what else I'll be able to do that will make a difference because I have tried so many other things. Some people haven't tried anything, so they don't understand. Some people are still about to try something and they're not sure if they should try it or not. That is why I come in to advise you. Never stay and just be comfortable with what you're doing. It's always a good idea to have a side hustle on the side. You know, they talk about side hustle, they call it a plan B. But so many people always end up realizing that a plan B can eventually be their plan A. I will speak for myself. This particular plan B that I am on right now is turning around to be my plan A because it is working for me. And because it is working for me, I want to pass it on. I want to bless somebody else. I want to pass this blessing so somebody else can take it and it works for them too. We all deserve that time in our life. We all deserve that peace of mind in our life. We all deserve that kind of life that we do it out of our own will, we do it because we want to. We do it because we can. We do it because it is what we have to do. Not a life where you do because the alarm clock is telling you to do it. Not a life that you do because you're depending on an employer. Not a life or something you do because every single week or at the end of the month you're waiting to get something, paycheck from an employer who does not even appreciate you. Get a side hustle for yourself. It doesn't necessarily need to be what I'm doing right now. Okay? You can always get something else. But if you want to know what I'm doing, if you are interested in finding out what brings this whole, happiness, this passion and stuff about my business, I encourage you to check on the website. Yes, I say check on the website. I'm looking for something to share with you people. This is why I'm telling this now. Check on the website, and my website is like right there. You can see it. www.nodorodigitalinc.com. When you click on that link, all you will do is ask for your name and your email. It is not for me, but this name and email is to reserve a spot for you so you could be able to attend a webinar and see exactly what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, this business is a game changer. So again, my business partners, I want to encourage you, don't give up, remain plugged in. Think about the 3 P's: perseverance, persistence, and remain plugged in. So far as you do those 3, there is nothing that is going to stop you. Nothing will stop you because you are the best. It doesn't matter what is going on around you, remain plugged in. It doesn't matter what anybody is saying to you, remain plugged in. Because this business, there is really nothing anybody can do to take you away from the business. It is the best thing that can ever happen to your life. So why do you want to stay away from it and do something different? Right? So happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm gonna leave you guys. I'm not sure what we're coming on next week, but I promise you we're gonna have something really insightful next week. So join me next week as we get back into our talk again. And you know how I roll. Believe in yourself, right? So let's do some dancing. Believe it. Believe it. I'm not sure. I have no rights to this music, but I'm telling you, the wordings is so powerful. It says people will talk every time about you. And every time they talk is just to bring you down. They say people will say things when you're doing good stuff. They will not talk about the good things. They'll talk about the bad things. But remain persistent, remain plugged in, persevere, because it works. So when they do the talking, you do your work, all right? Because you know where you're heading to. What is more important is for you to believe in yourself. So believe it. Let's go. Yes. Believe it. Da-da-da. Believe it. Believe in me. Believe in you. Most importantly, don't think what anybody is saying. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. Believe it. All right, all right, all right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and see you next week.